Oh my god. Hold it!
Oh!
My side?
One shot Maggie, one shot Maggie.
Right there.
Not funny.
Not me.
Boom.
Right up.
Back up.
That's all.
Hello?
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Ey, mucha novia. Hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Ja. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Ey, mucha novia. Hoy tengo una, mañana.
Why are these people making this effort to fool us into believing that this wall, these movies are real? And the answer is because they're trying to enslave us. Okay? Slavery. But then you're like, okay, but slavery means that I take a gun and I say, if you don't do what I say, I'll kill you. But that's not what slavery is. If the universe is conscious, okay, our energy comes from our attention. Attention is energy. So what they want is our energy. Okay? That's true wealth. If they're able to focus our energy, capture our imagination, they can construct reality in the way that they want it. Okay? Because reality is what we imagine it to be. The imagination is the animating force of the universe. Right? So if they can focus our attention, for us, they can create their own reality. All right? Now we understand why we watch movies. Now we understand why we have the internet. Now we understand why the school wants you to love artificial intelligence. Because it's to enslave you. It's all of human history is about enslavement. Okay? This is what progress is. You think that, oh my God, I can now watch movies. Oh my God, I have now social media. I can communicate with anyone. Oh my God, I have ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can tell me the truth about the world. No. All these things are created to enslave your mind because you have access to God. And so what they're trying to do is trick you into believing that this reality is a true reality, because once you believe that, this reality becomes the only reality. Okay? So the question is like, who are these people? Well, we don't know, okay?
Cast a spell on the world. And,
For real?
Oh, absolutely. It's just like how vampires can't go into a house unless they're invited. The Luciferians cast a spell on the world. And,
For real?
Oh, absolutely. It's just like how vampires can't go into a house unless they're invited. They tell you, what's going on ahead of time. It's predictive programming. And once you say it out loud and you put it out there and make fun of it and do a little skit like Stephen Colbert did a little skit on his show where, oh, here's a baby. I'm going to take this baby and I'm going to give it to Moloch. And he goes into like a cloudy red, furnace and hands the baby over. And he's, oh, the baby's going to be fine. And they make a joke about it and the audience laughs. Okay, we're all now conditioned to it. We've all seen it. And by laughing at it, we're complicit.
You think that that's on purpose, that this is like some sort of a grand design to get us to be desensitized to the idea of demons eating babies?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
For sure. And
who do you
by the
think-
way,
but
nobody's doing anything about it. We know what's happening.
But that has to take, there has to be a person or some group of people.
Yeah, like about 8,500 people. Yeah.
That are manipulating the Colbert Show?
They're manipulating everything. It's all an illusion. Like, reality as we know it is fake. That's the revelation that guy is having. And he's looking around and he's like, it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Well, see, the thing about the emails is, one of the things is it's just stuff written down. And so that's sort of hard to digest. Like, what is this? Like, what are they saying? Like, some of it is in code, like walking over beef jerky. Like talking about jerky, could you walk beef jerky over to this person? Like, what does that mean?
For all this pizza they're talking about, no,
Right.
You never see any pizza.
Right. Yeah. They're ordering pizza.
I'm gonna get some grape soda. It's like with my cheese pizza.
Yeah.
And like, there's all this coded language, and everyone's like, oh, that's you just have pareola. You're just seeing things where you want to see them.
No, there's clearly a code. Well, that was the thing about
it's
Pizzagate.
Absolutely a code, and in fact, mundus vult decepi, ergo decipiatur. It's a long-known concept, and so in Latin, mundus vult decepi means the world wants to be deceived. Ergo decipiatur. Therefore, it is. We want to be deceived. We don't want to believe the horrors that are actually behind the veil.
Well, I think with the Epstein files, people are, because of these emails that have been released, people are just now starting to be aware of the bizarreness of the code and some of the things, like the facts. Like, let's just talk about the sulfuric acid. So this was like right after he was indicted in 2018.
Yeah, I got to get rid of some bodies.
Yeah.
I gotta
How much did
dissolve up some bodies.
What did it say he ordered? Like, let's
like 8,000 gallons or
dozen 55
Maybe we can
gallon
get our
containers.
sponsor Perplexity to process this and give us a synopsis of what exactly happened, some sort of a breakdown. Because one of the things they're saying is like he was indicted, and then right after he's indicted, he orders how many gallons?
6 55-gallon containers full of sulfuric acid.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What? What?
they're eating babies, man. Like that's
Do you think so that you think is real? So
Well, yeah. Not only that, I think that there's.
I've been talking all this time and you haven't been able to hear me.
in Los Angeles.
What a knob.
I mean, you know, allegedly.
What
like,
a
you know,
knob.
high-level musicians, let's say, high-level female musician. Is
What I said,
killing chickens,
although these people are correct, I don't think they truly know how it works.
doing sacrifices, like you know,
high level.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say names because I don't want to get sued, and I don't want to be dead either.
What does it rhyme?
Sue me and kill me, bitches. I'll say fucking names.
So Luciferians cast.
I don't want to say names because I'm scared to die.
Realize that overthinkers are actually some of the best people to be with? When will people realize that overthinkers are actually some of the best people to be with? I know some might say overthinking is annoying, and as an overthinker,
I like
get that.
I like
But
overthinking.
you will never find someone who cares about you more than an overthinker.
Underthinking
We don't just
is
like
a
you,
problem.
we analyze everything.
Most people are
about
too stupid to
We
think.
notice the little
Let's be honest.
you. We remember the things you say, even when you think we're not listening. We hold on to every detail because, to us, you matter. An overthinker will get attached quickly, and once we do, there's no looking elsewhere. We are loyal to a fault. Your happiness becomes our happiness. If you're upset, we feel it. If you're in a bad mood, chances are we're in a bad mood too, because we absorb the emotions of those we love. But here's the thing. We'll do whatever it takes to bring you back to happiness. Now, I won't lie. Overthinkers come with a past. Most of us have been hurt before. That's why we overthink in the first place. It's a defense mechanism. So, if you're with an overthinker, understand this. We're going to question things. We're going to need reassurance. And no, it's not because we don't trust you. It's just how our minds work. Sometimes we just need a little extra comfort to quiet the storm in our heads. But here's the upside. Overthinkers are incredibly intuitive. You can say nothing's wrong all you want, but we know. We pick up on your mood shifts, your tone changes, the way your texts feel different. We feel everything deeply. And when we love with everything we have. So, if you ever find yourself with an overthinker, don't run. Be patient. Because when an overthinker chooses you, they choose you with their whole heart. And that kind of love, it's rare.
That's true. That is true.
I think we're going to have to think about healthcare very, very differently. And I think we're going to have to move to an insurance-based system of healthcare. Frankly, I would feel more comfortable that my money would return value if I was able to do that through the marketplace of an insurance company.
Should we watch this? 27 minutes.
Law 1. Never outshine the master. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please and impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly, for they are easily aroused to envy. They also become spoiled and tyrannical. but hire a former enemy, and he will be more loyal than a friend, because he has more to prove. In fact, you have more to fear from friends than from enemies.
That's true.
If you have no
I'll be back.
enemies, find a way to make them. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. If they have no clue what you are up to, they cannot prepare a defense. Guide them far enough down the wrong path. Envelop them in enough smoke. And by the time they realize your intentions, it will be too late. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. When you are trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear, and the less in control. Even if you're saying something banal, it will seem original if you make it vague, open-ended, and sphinx-like. Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Reputation is the cornerstone of power. Through reputation alone, you can intimidate and win. Once it slips, however, you are vulnerable and will be attacked on all sides. Make your reputation unassailable. Always be alert to potential attacks and thwart them before they happen. Meanwhile, learn to destroy your enemies by opening holes in their own reputations. Then stand aside and let public opinion hang them. Law 6. Court attention at all cost. Everything is judged by its appearance. What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself get lost in
No, thank you. I
or
don't want
buried
the
in
view bot.
oblivion. Stand out. Be conspicuous at all cost. Make yourself a magnet of attention by appearing larger, more colorful, more mysterious than the bland and timid masses. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork
Sort the
of
dog
other
toy out
people
with some
to
treats.
further your own cause.
In a toy?
Not only will such assistance save you valuable time and energy, it will give you a godlike aura of efficiency and speed. In the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you will be remembered. Never do yourself what others can do for you. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. When you force the other person to act,
This is just like mastering the art of manipulation.
it is always better to make your opponent come to you, abandoning his own plans in the process. Lure him with fabulous gains, then attack. You hold the cards. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Any
Ah, that's true.
momentary
I can agree with that. Win through your actions, not an argument.
is really a Pyrrhic victory. The resentment and ill will you stir up is stronger and lasts longer than any momentary change of opinion. It is much more powerful to get others to agree with you through your actions without saying a word. Demonstrate, do not explicate. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states.
My dog,
are as infectious
instead of using a shot collar for my
You
dog,
may feel
I got a
you are
treat
helping
ball.
a drowning man, but you are only
Don't use a shot collar for your dog ever.
precipitating
Hassan, you're a
And
fucking
if people
scumbag.
sometimes draw misfortune on themselves, they will also draw
She's
it
my
on
baby girl.
you. Associate with the happy and fortunate instead. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain your independence,
Oh, fucking hell.
company than just us trustingly giving
What a load of bollocks. Let's see what 3 I've got.
I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be. I just survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it.
Ooh, Apex.
The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride, and we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride.
He knew.
Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor.
Isn't Bill Hicks like, isn't the conspiracies Alex Jones is Bill Hicks? Looks like him.
Many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together.
No, it's not him.
Inner and outer.
Definitely not him.
Forever in peace. Thank you very much. You've been great. I hope you enjoyed it. London, you're fantastic. Thank you.
I love this.
Can you play a pizzicato B flat?
I've seen this yesterday.
So.
Yeah, there's new windows on Apex apparently. I haven't played them yet. Should I give it a game later? We'll give it an hour. I like that. Why are they putting it on with a... That's nice. That's nice. Proper nice. Should I do that wall like that? Joking. I could never. And treat you right. I wanna love ya every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over her head. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. And sacrifice your grave. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love? Right, these have got to be fair use now. I mean, 30 seconds, 47 seconds, not even a minute. Fair use.
Hitting someone with the bat. They're going to try to grab at the bat, and then they're going to try to pull it away from you, right? So you put a sock on the bat, so when they grab onto it, you can just yank the bat away.
Oh God, I was in my mid-20s.
Right.
The first time I really came over here. You know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Right.
And nobody was really bothering to explain it to me.
They don't.
And I formed a bunch of opinions about the town and about the people in it that were like, surely that couldn't be, because a whole place can't be like, you know, weird town, you know, where the stranger wanders in and all the people are in the bar and they all shut up when he looks at them and they tell you don't go into the house on the hill. It's like that. And then you go away and you think, no, I was wrong. I mean, that's insane thinking. I'm paranoid. I imagined that stuff. It couldn't be the reason for why so-and-so was acting.
Jim Carrey's not part of it, that's so
You
different.
find out later on the track that you were exactly on track. That some of your worst nightmares were real at the time, and you think, it does rip your life to pieces if you'll let it. And it's always pounding at the walls. These little guys, these little heathens with no soul downstairs with horns on their head with a battering ram trying to like beat your walls in. It's cascading on you all the time. You can't get away from certain attitudes, from certain modes of behavior that this town and the industry dictate. No matter how strong you are going to be affected by this place. And I think it takes that kind of cockroach resilience to survive in this town.
That's what I've always said about me. I'm like a cockroach. Can't die. Chop my head off, I'll still fucking wander the earth. Kill this physical body, and my spirit will wander the earth.
You have to make a deal with everyone else, and it's almost unspoken, that you are going to be fucked over at some point.
That's just life, though. You're gonna get fucked over in life at some point.
And then they're left with the sock.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this
I
your
like
body? It is. And what
best advice I've ever got is from Grant Cardone. Believe in yourself. It's the best advice someone ever give me. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to?
did you do to be able to afford a Bugatti? Yeah. 1 second. We have one of the biggest media channels in the entire world. We grew a channel to 10 million followers. Could we get 1 quick minute with you?
One of my friends.
What's that? What's that?
I think you interviewed one of my friends.
We interviewed one of your friends?
Yes. I'm an entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur?
I am.
How many businesses do you own?
I've owned several over the past few decades.
Yeah? You think we could interview you for 1 minute real quick?
Sure.
What business has made you the most money?
The car business.
You're in the car business.
I am in the car business.
Throughout your career, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Well, I did 80 million in 1 day.
You did 80 million in 1 day?
80 million in 1 day, and we may break that this year.
What is the best life advice you could give to any 20-year-old watching this right now?
The biggest decision you make in your life is the wife that you marry. If they don't love what you do, then you're going to have friction. If they join along with you and they love what you do, every day is much more of a pleasure because you are both focused on the same goal.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this your Bugatti?
It is.
And what did you do to be able to afford a Bugatti? Yeah. 1 second. We have one of the biggest media channels in the entire world. We grew a channel to 10 million followers. Could we get 1 quick minute with you?
One of my friends.
What's that? What's that?
I think you interviewed one of my friends.
We interviewed one of your friends?
Yes. I'm an entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur?
I am.
How many businesses do you own?
I've owned several over the past few.
This is next level, like.
Nie wiem, czy pamiętacie, materiał podsumowujący sezon całoroczny. Najwięcej rekordów Państwa, jeżeli tutaj się nic nie wydarzy, to słyszy się? Jeżeli tutaj wszystko jest ok, jesteśmy świadkami najważniejszego wydarzenia w świecie speedcubingu. Dobrze, zróbmy zdjęcie.
Can live up to 70 years because they are mentally strong. After 40 years, every eagle has to make a difficult decision. Its claws are no longer sharp enough to hunt. Its beak becomes bent and blunt, and its feathers become thick. The eagle has two options. Either it dies, or it goes through a painful change. This painful change is that the eagle must go to the mountain and crush its beak on a rock until it falls out. When the old beak falls out, a new beak grows in. With the new beak, the eagle rips out its claws, and new ones grow in. Then the eagle plucks out its feathers, and new ones grow in. This painful journey lasts 150 days, but after doing this, the eagle gets a new life. Sometimes we need to get rid of our old self in order for a new and better version to emerge. If you're not following us, you will probably never hear my voice again. But if you are, congratulations. You're growing every day.
All you got is 15 minutes. Can you be strong for 15 minutes? Can you? Listen, your concentration's weaving a little bit. Pick it up. Pick it up! Don't pull it straight out. Bend your knees and be strong on the inside and go around them. Let's control the outside. Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen! The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. Flames